What's up, y'all? We're gonna play some Goblins first. We haven't played this deck in a while, but I'm always down to revisit old favorites, no matter how good or bad they may be. Probably more on the bad side here, but you know, it's all good. What's up, Schultz Cubed? Starting with this list, you might notice it's light on power drivers. I don't think the card is great right now, so that's where we're at. Let's see. Does the plugin show up for y'all? I can't tell right now. Looks like it shows up. Alright, looks like it shows up. Alright, so we're gonna try to grind people out with goblins. It's been a while, so bear with me. I don't think it's exactly like riding a bike. Probably not like riding a bike. Probably not. Yes, goblins. It's one of my favorite decks lifetime. Where did my brainstorms go? I mean, they're in my backpack. I have a bunch of brainstorms on Moto, probably. I wonder how many I have, actually. I can check real quick. Brainstorm. I have like 9, I guess, right? Sort. I have 9. There's a blue card. Help. Ooh, we have a match. Alright, give me some fair deck. SB3K. Alright. What do I want to play against? Not combo. No combo, please. All I'm saying is, no combo, please. Guess this is a keep. It's not particularly exciting. This is why I like Skirk Prospector, by the way, because if my hand had a Skirk Prospector in it on turn 1, it'd be phenomenal. Alright. Phenomenal. Okay, well, this is likely a good matchup for me. Sub-Zac Attack Fire. Liliana against my Wings has so many views. I guess because I probably get blown out. People like seeing that. Should I waste them? I'm gonna waste them. Waste them and hope to draw Blacky. Wait, did they not shuffle? What the heck? Can someone explain what happened there? I thought they shuffled. What? What happened? Oh, they did shuffle. Okay. Well, let's start deploying these. Feel free to force that one. Rats. It's okay. This is still fine. This is still fine. Yeah, I didn't pay attention. For some reason I thought they didn't shuffle, which would make that play really, really bizarre. Not paying that go here, obviously. Land? That's fine. So, my read was my opponent was land light, because that deck almost never leads on Tundra, right? Oh, I guess they had flats into tundra, but yeah, they generally don't lead tundra unless if they have no other choice. That's good. First, I guess I attack for 3. So I'm actually going to port inside combat the island so they can't just counterspell my Aether Vial. They would have to force it instead, and I think I'm fine with that exchange. This is specifically playing around counterspell because I think the vial is pretty valuable. Oh, my opponent hit a Terminus, I think. That's okay. We dealt them 3 damage first. It's all good. Yo, Zach Attack Fire, thanks for the follow. I'm a little bit tired today because I didn't sleep that great last night because I got back from the GP pretty late from Detroit. But, you know, we're going to play some Legacy for a bit. Probably until I actually fall asleep. Hopefully you don't fall asleep on stream. Alright, you killed 4 tokens. That's fine with me. Any order. Because they're all tokens. Alright, nice. Pretty happy about that. What's up, Rose? Is it back to basics? It might be a back to basics, which would be kind of brutal, actually. Yo, thanks for the resub? Interesting. Okay, well, I do have an Aether Vial. Alright, guess we're gonna say go for a bit. I think I'm probably going to cycle the Gem Palm no matter what. EOT? Main deck, Tormod's Crypton, Hardened Scales, and it's been solid so far. That's interesting. I don't think I could do that myself, but I understand why you would. Okay. Okay. Falling asleep on the stream would probably get me a bunch of publicity. How do you figure that? They put it on top. Alright, I'll just cycle. Oh, nice. Yes. That was actually kind of nice. I mean, not 100% nice, but it does do something. Okay, now, do you play around Engineer Explosives from their main deck? I think the answer is no. I'm just gonna attack the Jace. Well, that doesn't mean that they don't have explosives, right? Like, they can just play explosives if they want to. We don't actually know that they're just blue-white. Right? Like, because they could just have volcanics. Although Marsh Flats is more likely to be straight blue-white, yeah. I think explosives in straight blue-white is actually pretty good. Now that I think about it more and more. Okay. You can have that one. I'm not even going to bother. Sometimes you actually are supposed to bluff, but it's so clear this game that I don't have a 2. That's nice. All right. First, I'm going to violin War Chief. Then I'm going to Cavern name Goblin play Ringleader. They can't do anything about this. Matron and Chieftain. Alright. I'm going to attempt to kill Jace. Only true 2. Yeah, this is why I don't like main decking cards like Pyrokinesis in this deck. Plow incoming, probably. It's fine. I think we're going to run them out of cards eventually. The best way for them to use to win this matchup was to Miracle and Entreat. Danny, you could sometimes lose to Entreat the Angels from them before. You could also technically lose to a Mentor. Yeah, you can lose to a Mentor, but it's not that easy to lose to a Mentor. Baneslayer would be good. I agree. We're just going to have to slog through the Jace Brainstorms. But, like, basically they've played 2 bricks versus me, right? Like, I don't care about these, really. I still have 2 vials, so, I mean, like, I just have so much effective mana, which is nice. Portent me. So, what does this mean? It probably means something. I think Back to Basics was worse than a Mentor here, to be quite frank. But that's my personal opinion. Is it a Terminus? Probably a Terminus. Well, it's clear that Assassin Trophy is a good card. Can I do anything about that? Yeah, what's up? I'm just going to put them on the bottom of my library because it's relevant for them to be in my deck. No, because floating mana does almost nothing right now, right? I just want to have the goblins in my library to increase ringleader density. So now... I think, well, it's better to draw it than a random land, right? Let's see. The question is, do I want to respond to this Vial trigger? I think I do. That was kind of an interesting situation about what I was supposed to do with that stuff. So now the question is, do I cast a goblin? And if so, which one do I cast? I think I'm going to cast Chieftain, actually. If they have a 3, it kind of sucks, but that's okay. I would rather this one get counterbalanced than the Matron, I think. Yeah, I'm going to send both at Jace. If they have Snap Plow, obviously their Jace survives, but I'm okay with that. I can't really do anything about it. Okay, nice. Portent targeted me. They knew about Terminus on top of their deck, Kelv. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, did it just auto-stack these? It auto-stacked them. I actually want them in the other order. The reason I want them in the other order is I want to take this up to 3, violate it in, get Matron for Ringleader, vial in my Ringleader, then up to 5. That's actually really irritating. Because now, like... That sucks. I don't think it will matter that much, but it is annoying. It shouldn't do that, basically. Oh well. I think I'm pretty far ahead, so... But... This is, like, a way that Magic Online does not work like real life. And yeah, I think I'm favored in these long games. Because Matron into Ringleader is just so powerful. I'm just gonna get Ringleaders for days. Nice. War Chief Lackey. So that's pretty nice. So what I can do here is attack for 2 and basically not play any of these, really. 0 more than 1 mana in pool. I don't know what that means, said, but that sounds terrible. Yeah, sounds awful. Oh, possibly. Possibly Kelv. I see what you're saying now. Yase. Yase the Mind Sculptor. Put on top. Do I have lethal? I might have lethal if they have no sweeper. Or plow for my war chief. Alright. I'm still gonna cycle. You can choose not to use it, which is the good part. It's just a bad cycler, essentially. This is not a matchup where this card is particularly good, because you don't really want to spend 2 mana just cycling your stuff. Right, that's on 4. Alright, so I want to tick that one up. I want to leave the other one on 3. Then I'll see what I draw. Interesting. Okay, so I guess... Let's see. I can deal with them... If War Chief lives, they're dead. However, I'm wondering... They've used 1 plow and they have 4 cards. So the question is, do you want to play around another Swords to Plowshares? And if you do, what's the best way to do that? Street Wraith and Determinus incoming. I somehow doubt that's going to happen. You think they have it? They don't know about this War Chief, right? Or do they? They know about Cavern from Fate Seal. Well, so I can guarantee kill the Jace, regardless. The question is, do I want to play around plow into Terminus. Oh, they're going to. Okay, you do from Ringleader. I should have played my land first. Alright. If they let me attack, I'm actually just going to kill them, I think. Okay, so this does not have haste. Hold on, do I have lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I only have 7. So I should kill the Jace, I think. Actually, do I have lethal post-combat? Hold on. So I deal them 2, they go to 9, I attack. They go to 6. I play Prospector off that. Then I can sack a Goblin. Have 2 floating. Put them to 4. Sack another Goblin. Is it lethal? I'm working it out. Let's see. So 2 of them. Go to 9. Attack them to 6. Play this. My board will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goblins. But I have to spend 2 to sack each. So it would cost essentially... Okay. So I don't have lethal, right? I'm just checking. I'm 2 off? Okay. I thought so, but I didn't. I was working it out. So I'll just kill the Jace. It's okay. I'm still pretty far ahead unless I get Terminus again. I was just counting to make sure. Yo, Spanky, thanks for the sub, buddy. Really appreciate you, bro. Come on down to Goblin Town. Bro, we're playing some Goblins. Alright. 1 game 1. Alright. I don't think my sideboard is particularly good in this matchup, but we are pretty strong in the matchup, so I'm okay with it. I'm gonna just side out a Sting Scourger for a second. Trash Master. Yeah. Deck's not really configured for this matchup, like the sideboard, but that's okay. I think we're so naturally strong that'll be okay. Just have to matron for some ringleaders and grind them down. I think Thorn's reasonable, but the thing you need to remember is that Ringleader is so powerful because it has 4 times 32 over 60 as the expected number of goblins. I just don't like... This is probably the weakest card. So if I wanted to take out like 2 for 2, I would consider it, but I don't think I'm going to. Not sure if Lackey... No, Lackey is great. I'm just going to submit. I think Gem Palm is valuable to kill mentors. Ita, I'm not giving you the exact number. Interesting. I think I'm gonna keep, but it's not the best hand. I just think most reasonable hands are actually good versus them from this side of the matchup. Also, slight rant. Please, if you're playing this Goblins deck, do not cut down to like 21 or 22 lands. I think that is really, really bad. Your deck is so mana hungry that you should not do that. Yeah, Sharpshooter's not great, but question is, oh no, I'm just gonna port their island upkeep. Winstigator. Yeah, that's exactly my thought process, Goblin Lackey 1. That's my exact thought process. Okay. Well, you don't have Vial every time, and also, your deck is fairly dirtily, so I don't know what you want me to say. I'm just gonna start casting some creatures. If they want to counter that, that's A-okay. Yes, I think 24 is basically the minimum. Well, I guess 23 is the minimum, but I would not go below 23, and I think 24 is correct. That being said, I haven't played this deck since, like, 2012? I don't know. In any case, I was working it out. What do I want to get? Probably War Chief. I'm gonna get War Chief. My hand's so stocked that as long as I can cast my spells, I'm going to be in pretty good shape. Yeah, 24 lands. Sort of like a standard deck. I mean, I played... A lot of the standard decks I've played recently have had 25, siding into a 26. I do have a mountain, snow-covered mountain split. I do, in fact, have that. Interesting. I think they Miracle Determinist, but it's really not worth Terminusing one Goblin Matron. I once said that Goblins is one of the best draft decks I've ever played, Itai, so you're not wrong about that. Mostly just for Predict, Decamoy. Okay, good beats. Land. No. Now, real Legacy decks have, like, probably around 35 to 30 to 43 lands. I'm just going to play Chain Mower. Real Sarah decks have 20 lands. That Flame of Kill deck, my god. When I played as it and against it, I felt like I could never lose as red-black. Alright. See, this is why I played the Chain War and not the War Chief. Because I thought there was a real chance we would get Terminus. We're up game 1 versus Miracles. This is traditionally a good matchup for this deck. So, I ain't mad about that. Well, I also played Faithless Looting, and I regret it, Danny. Sam talked me into it. Okay. Pyroblast makes some sense. Okay, so the question is, I think I just jam Ringleader. Yeah, I'm gonna jam Ringleader. Ooh, that's a lot of spells. I'm gonna have to discard one. I think I'm probably going to discard the second Sharpshooter. DJXN85. I'm playing a singular pile driver ANZ. One, just a singular. Goblin Wacky 1, I just want to beat the crap out of all of the fair decks, and I think Sharpshooter is phenomenal versus most of them, besides Miracles. If that makes sense. Yes, Sharpshooter plus Prospector is a combo. That's why I have a bunch of Prospectors. No, I'm playing one Pile Driver Spanky. That's the question. Yeah, I built my deck like an Onslaught block draft deck. Kind of just want to draw lands. This is kind of not ideal, but I think my play is forced. Actually, maybe it's not forced. So Cedrus, with Prospector, Sharpshooter's not just small creature hate, it just kills them or all of their creatures. Fair enough, DJ. Alright, I think... This is kind of awkward. I don't know what I'm actually supposed to do. I think... Wish I had more mana. I might just Matron for Prospector. Yes, I think I'm going to Matron for Prospector. Yeah. I was thinking about it for a bit, but I think this is correct. I'm just trying to kill the Jace. Oh, interesting. Yeah, basically I just need mana, and if I Prospector next turn, I can convert my Mog or Marshal into basically a Desperate Ritual, which is... It sounds awkward, but it's fine. You're 15-0 versus Goblins? I see. Alright. What do I discard? Probably the second Trash Master now, I think. Yeah. Get out. Don't need. Oh. DJ. I wonder if I know who you are. Counterbalance. Okay. So they probably left a 1 on top. I don't know. I think they have a 1 on top. Yeah, I don't think it's 15-0 bad. I think there's just a little minor amount of exaggeration going on right there. Yep, Gobos. I would bet a large sum of money if I were a gambling man that there's a 1 on top of my opponent's deck. Also because they left the Skirk Prospector on top with, well, that's not great. Now I'm kind of rooting to draw the Jump Home Incinerator. Alright, I'm gonna let that go. Show me if you still have a 1. You still might. That's okay. Okay, I see. Alright. So, okay, they just drew a Terminus too. We might lose this game, but that's okay. I feel confident for the third game. I'm gonna play driver now. They revealed Ponder to their counterbalance, and now I don't have any good attacks. If you think Jite ends Goblins, this is another reason to play Skirk Prospector Itai. Like, literally, this is another reason. Same for Trashmaster. And yes, you can plow my Prospector, but if you're plowing this... Okay, but what about a 1-drop? We're not dead yet. I mean, we're not in great shape, but we're not dead yet. Also, I want to regain some clock. Alright, 2 Gem Palms is actually pretty good. So... I'm only going to attack Jace with my Ringleader. I don't think D&T versus Top Miracles is actually 50-50 in my opinion. But that's a completely separate issue that I don't want to get into. It was definitely very play skill dependent though. I think Top Miracles was heavily favored, yes. But that's my personal opinion. Nah, I just think Miracles was heavily favored. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's the case. Alright. Island. Okay. Attack Yase. They drew the island. That's kind of weird. So we're regaining on clock. Keep fate sealing us. I don't know what's going on about that. Yeah, I know what you mean, Jace of Ravnica. Yeah, I don't know. If I were them, I think I would just brainstorm, like, to oblivion and try to just... Oh, there's a Terminus on top. That sucks. Time to see if my stuff dies. Huh, interesting. Okay. It's weird that they would plow that, then Terminus, in my opinion. Alright. It's time for 3-mana 2-1. Yeah, but I don't think 6 damage on Jace matters whatsoever when you just get to Terminus both creatures next turn. That's my personal opinion. I wonder if I'm going to win this game in, like, some weird, bizarre fashion because, like, I'm actually going to outrace the ult killing me. I mean, probably not, but it's possible. Ah, I see. Okay. I guess this makes more sense. Actually, I think if they have his second Jace, this makes less sense. right? If they have a second Jace, shouldn't the plan be to just miracle that Terminus and let me waste a bunch of stuff? High Tide sounds not great to me. I'm not gonna lie. That's fair, Itai. We're ahead by 80-ish seconds. I'm not too worried about it. Gonna use Sharpshooter to kill the Jace next turn. Hypothetically. Okay. Okay, they do have mentors in, which is good to know about. It definitely means I'm not siding out thingy. Nice. Some last Defiance. Doesn't really matter. I wonder if balance makes the mentor. Does mentor make having counterbalance better post board? Is the question I was going to ask. My gut says no. Right. I don't think I'm going to change anything. I don't think I want Blood Moon versus the deck that has at least 7 basic lands, and my opponent is going to fetch them aggressively. That is my opinion. I'm sticking to it. You think I want Thorn on the play? What would you cut? I could see you cutting like this and this for 2 Thorns. Do I want more Thorns? I guess I could shave some like marginal thingies. Alright. Okay. Go like that then. Hope it goes through. Alright. Yeah. The reason I usually leave it in is to beat a card like Moat. Trashmaster gives all of your goblins +1/+1, which is not irrelevant. Yeah, it's a lord. Sup, Chantel? Hope you're having a good one. Alright. Alright. not gonna mulligan. Most of them, sometimes people play one Kiki-Jiki. I don't think Kiki-Jiki is great, but it's, like, reasonable. Monday's kind of Monday. That is accurate. Alright, just gonna sit here, do nothing. Hope to draw some Rashad ports. I'm saving this in case if I need to kill a mentor with it. Okay. So the question is, do I want to tap all my lands to play a 3-drop? Yeah, I remember people played Frog Tosser Banneret in Extended. Yeah, we have to beware. So I'm supposed to cast this then, I think. Yeah. That's true, Itai. So I think it's correct to cast this. Yields. Do I just want to get a 2? Like, just get Mog or Marshall and put pressure on them? I think Power Driver might be worse than Mog or Marshall here, but it's close, I think. Alright, well, I'll just get that. If they crack their fetch, I'll activate Violent Response. Okay. I'm gonna activate. I can't really afford not to. They probably have it, but that's okay. Alright, I'm not gonna use the ability. Now if I draw a land, I can play my War Marshal and cycle Gem Palm. Oh well. We bricked. That's okay. I'm behind on time too. Alright. Yeah, they don't have that many priests. The fact that my opponent had 2 priests in game 2 is actually kind of shocking. I could have attacked first. That's true. Cycle in response to the trigger. Jeez. I love this card. It's so good when it's good. Yes, that's why I think Gem Palm Incinerator is a broken card in some regards. I'll just say go. I mean, it's actually not that likely they have a second priest, but I feel like I can sort of force the situation. Yeah. Okay, now they definitely don't have it. So we're gonna just get War Chief, I think. I'm just attempting to kill them. I'm playing a little bit more quickly because time is an issue now. Okay. I would normally ration out the threats a little bit more, but I'm really worried about the clock now. Okay. If I get Terminus, that's fine. Whatever, like... I'm just gonna play fast enough to not run out of time. Yeah, it's fine. If I get Terminus, I get Terminus. I'm not gonna worry about it. If I had left my waste untapped, I could have wasted his fetch, or wasted their fetch in response. These. No. Yes. I'm playing a singular copy of Gemstone Cavern because I don't think it costs you much, and I think sometimes it's really broken. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. So now I'm just gonna port their white source upkeep, I think. That is in fact my plan. Okay. Except I'm tapping blue now. Whee! So many triggers though. I shouldn't have done that, actually. But whatever. Trying to play fast. I'm gonna port white source during their upkeep. Off the Gemstone Cavern. Yeah, that's because our creatures just find more creatures. Okay. Tempting to not time out. Yep. Yep. Believe me, I know something about Rashadenport. I might know something. Oh, that's a whiff. Yes. Draw a card. Lead with cycle. File this in and it's lethal because it's a lord. Take 10. Yep. So we were behind by a minute 50. That's a downside of streaming. Can't really do much about it, but that's also a good matchup for us, so. Gemstone Cavern was literally waste. That was not the ideal scenario for the card, but I think having the first Gemstone Cavern is pretty free over the 12th Mountain. Goblin's worst matchup? Probably like Belcher. Something that like tries to kill you on turn 0. Or turn 1, rather. Like, you could sort of group all of the Lotus Petal combo decks in a similar vein, but the speed at which they kill you sort of does matter. But I would say that Belcher is probably the worst one. Belcher or Oops. I have not played against Ruby Storm. I would guess Ruby Storm's probably better for us than... Legacy Humans! This is a matchup where you want to be Goblins, because all of the Goblins cards are just so good. Yes. Thank you, Cedric. Thank you, Eddie Zamora. Thank all of y'all for making this possible. Also, I have a bunch of Pyrokinesis in my sideboard. Nice Wasteland. Nice Wasteland. The card that's good from them is Orchard of Pontiff, though. Yeah, you would rather be Humans versus Combo than being, Wow, their hand is doing not much. Gem Palm's also nuts here, yes. That is a true statement. This card's also nice. I think I'm just going to play Aether Vial. Just basically develop my mana and try not to get killed by them. Because I will win long games. I think Sanctum Prelate is pretty good, actually, Goblin Lackey. That's actually one of the better humans. They left this one on 1? That's weird. I don't know what's going on there. It seems really bizarre. Thalia's Lieutenant is... This card is actually really, really strong. It looks so unassuming, but it's actually a strong card, so don't let that trick you. But yeah, Pontiff is really good in this matchup. This card's decent because you just want to make big guys, I think. Yes, this is one of the reasons I wanted to do that, you know. Soon it's gonna happen. I wonder if I'm even supposed to play the land this turn. I think probably still. What do you think? Am I supposed to play the land or not? So the downside to not playing the land is if my opponent decides not to wasteland me and I draw another land, I will really want both lands in play. So I think... Well, also I could just play War Chief this turn, right? And hope it doesn't get killed. Yeah, I'm going to do that then. I'm going to play War Chief, say go. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to play the land. I'm supposed to play War Chief and say go, because I don't want to trade War Chief for Noble Hierarch or Thalia's Lieutenant. I actually love Goblins. I used to be Goblins guy. Yeah, I agree, Itai. As long as I get 2 card advantage to them, I think I'm going to win the game. I'm sure there are people in this chat who don't love Goblins. I would guess Honorog doesn't love Goblins. I guess DNS Oliver doesn't love Goblins. Does it count if I played Miracles and I played Goblins? I think Honorog is here, but he's just AFK. Okay, that's fine. The real question is, what am I going to do this turn with regards to blocking? I think... Well, I guess I'll see what they do. Sharpshooter can get you out of scenarios where our card can't. Goblins used to be good versus elves, actually, but it depended a lot on War Chief Sharpshooter. I think I'm going to Violin, Mog, War Marshal, and chump with the War Marshal. No, they normally don't. They have like Orgia of Pontiff and Reflector Mage and Palace Jailer. You need War Chief plus Sharpshooter, Itai. Otherwise, yes, I agree, it will be too slow. Yes. Yes. And? I'm probably getting freebootered, but the thing is, freebooter doesn't actually do anything versus me unless if I have a vial in my hand. I think they're very hesitant to errata things like that, in my opinion. Alright, so the question is, what do I do now? I think the answer is Violin, War Chief. Do I play Krenko or do I play Ringleader? Or do I just play Sharpshooter even though it doesn't kill anything? Yeah, I'm gonna War Chief Krenko, I think, is the actual answer. I don't know. I'm trying it again. It's been like years since I've played this deck. Like, probably like 6 years. No joke. Lieutenant or Image? Okay, I'm fine with that. It means their plan is to attack me with fires. Because the ground is pretty gummed up now. Yeah, I mean, our tribal synergies are more powerful than theirs, generally speaking. Yeah, so this was the plan. Yes, combo sucking and paper matters. I agree with that statement. Yes, Pontiff is the scary card. Okay, that's fine. Question is, do I bump that to 4 or not? I think I do because I'm looking for Prospector. If I find a Prospector, they literally die, I think. So I'm going to bump it to 4. I'm going to bump the other one to 3 as well. I should have actually responded to that one by activating the vial, but that's okay. Prospector? Alright, Sting Scooter's fine. Well, actually, it doesn't really do that much. I guess I can... No, it doesn't actually do anything. Three twos do keep the children fed. I don't really have good attacks, so I'm gonna just play this and say go. I don't think they can really kill me, so... I'm still afraid of the Pontiff, so I don't want to expose myself too heavily to Pontiff. Okay. That's fine, though. That is fine. I really just want to draw Trashmaster, Prospector, Matron. Well, no, because if I did that and they had Pontiff in response, I would get blown out, Scatman. That's why I didn't do that. I think if I just sit here, they're not going to kill me fast enough before I actually kill them for like mass amounts of damage. So I think just waiting is so much better. Okay, that's fine. now I get to do whatever I want. It's great. Wait, where's my opponent going? Not a prospector. Not a prospector. Not a prospector. Not a prospector. Oh, one less token? Whatever. Whatever, man. It's okay. This card sucks. Most of my cards are actually pretty good. Yes, I want my opponent to come back so they can suffer more. I am not the nicest person. Card's incredible, so I'm gonna play them. Wonder what else I'm supposed to cut. Actually, I could see that. Like, you can block a reflector. What else should I cut? I need to cut 3 cards. I'm not cutting these. Actually, this card does not seem the best. Nah, I'm gonna keep in Wacky because it's really good with Pyrokinesis because you can just clear away. I don't think you should splash a green-black card into a mono-red deck, no. I don't want to turn into John Goblins for no reason. I'm gonna side out... These are really good because they just buy time and that's all you want. Alright, I'm gonna side out 1 Lackey, even though that sounds weird. It is true it's not a great card. The question is, do I want Sting Scourger? Alright, I'll side out another Lackey. This might be a matchup where Lackey is actually pretty terrible. Alright, so we'll turn into 3-drop dot deck. It's okay. That's okay. Alright, keep. Never mulliganing. I'd rather lose than mulligan. Yes, I am the control deck. We have one of our 2 lackeys, but I think I'm still gonna lead with Vile. Vile is so broken in Goblins because your curve actually goes all the way up to 5. So your Viles are just like Black Lotus, Flash Black Lotus shenanigans. Well, I still think it's better to lead on Vile because they're on the play. Like, the probability they have a blocker for this Vile is just like so high. Yeah, there are 8 colorless sources. Suspend Lotus. That's true. Wonder if I play Port or if I play Cavern. I don't actually know. Port or Cavern? What do you think? Cavern? Okay. Yeah, I think it's actually close, but... Ghost X Empire, thanks for the follow. Why is my sound so low? Alright. Their hand must be land heavy. Because they cycle the Canopy on turn 2. Okay, so maybe I should have played the Port. I think they're just going to cycle their thingy, though. Alright, the question is, do I attack with my Lackey? The answer is probably not. I'm really sad about it, actually, but... Yeah, it does. I'm gonna play War Chief and say go. Yes, I used to play Sparksmith a long time ago. I don't think this deck could beat a Sparksmith because it would mow down every creature they play. Because all of their creatures start small, but even still, you can. I've killed plenty of Tarmogoyfs with Sparksmith. Huh. That's one creature I could have attacked into safely. I don't think this creature's good in the deck, though. Really. Oh well. So heavy. That's okay. We can. Ooh, Caracas. My Krenko's not safe this game. Literally not safe. I hope everyone's enjoying the Monday night Goblin stream. It's been years since I've played this deck. Like literal years. Gonna tick Vile up to 3. Yeah. Well, the question is, if the problem with doing that is actually that if they have Thalia's Lieutenant, my Sharpshooter is not even good, right? So I'm trying to figure out if I just Matron for Gem Palm and just kill the Confidant. Right? Like, that's just a safer play. Most of the time. Matron of the Landscape, Sharpshooter. Okay, I guess that actually does make sense. Alright, then I need to do it this, I think. I can attack with Goblin Matron too. It's basically free. Okay, what do you got? Okay. This doesn't make any sense, right? Like, don't I just kill all their stuff in response now? I don't think they have Plow. Crap! Dismember! Alright. Guess I got. That sucks. Yeah, I think you all tricked me. I should have just gotten the Gem Palm. This play's so greedy. Oh, I can still get Gem Palm, actually. Okay, so I let the trigger resolve, then I'm going to cycle Gem Palm, killing Dark Confidant, probably. I don't care about their freebooter, they can have that. Well, I cannot cast Chain Roller anymore, so... I don't know, I think that play was probably unnecessarily greedy for basically no reason. But I think it's going to be okay in the end, if I have to guess. Mainly because they have 2 cards, we have 4, and they have a 1-2 and a 0-1. Yep. My number 1 responsibility is to make the most fun one. That's fair. That's a fair point. And also, actually, who subbed? Spanky and Rose subbed. So I'm going to open chests for y'all in a bit. I have 12 cards in hand. Actually, I only think I have 8. Or 10. I guess I could have 10 and then hit +3/+3. I could have 16 at some point. Oh no, it's +3/+3. No, plus... I don't know. I could draw a lot of cards. That is true. I'm just gonna tick up to 4 though. Jeez. Alright. Let's bury them in some cards. Okay, well, that's still good. I don't think I'm porting them ever. Why did I gem palm that? Because I don't want them drawing any cards. I don't care if they just kill my lackey. Who gives a crap? Like, well, why do I care about a random 1/2 flyer? Yo, Hoogles, thanks for the 239 auto host viewers. Playing some Goblins on this Monday night. Okay. Now I can attack safely, pretty much, because if they actually do anything, I can just jump home their creature. Nah, I don't think it's actually that close. Maybe it's closer than I'm giving it credit for, but my gut told me to kill with Confidant. So their hand is like at least 2 lands. Do I want to kill this Hierarch? Nah, I can let it go. Nothing even mattress. As you can see, nothing even mattress. What the heck is this? Probably like, I don't even know what it could be. Always Lieutenant. Do I want to kill anything now? Don't think so. What are the ways I lose this game, I guess, is the actual question. Do I care about this freebooter? I guess I kind of do. But I don't really want to pay Echo, so... This also gives me more information for the Aether Vial. I don't think they were going to let us hit with Lackey. That is my opinion. That's pretty good. I guess basically everything I draw is good now, so it doesn't really matter. I have so much mana from this Kirk Prospector. That's maybe a fair point, actually. I don't know. I think it was close. Who knows if I did the right thing or not. I guess I could Matron for Trashmaster still. I can also Matron for War Chief, play Sharpshooter, right? Like, I have tons of mana, right? Like, I could just tap these 3 lands, play Matron, get War Chief, sack these 2 and that, play that, sack... Yeah, I can just do whatever I want, basically. Yeah, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna show them why Goblins used to be great. Goblins is combo. Oh, Reflector gets me? I guess that's true. Well, now it doesn't. Okay, so they had Pontiff. That's okay. I can make a bunch of mana in response, so that's actually okay. So what I want to do is I can float 4. Yeah, I think they were supposed to Pontiff earlier, actually. This Mother Runes is still something sick, right? Yeah, it is. Shooter. Yo, Great Santini, thanks for the follow. Devlocks, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna just see what happens with this sharpshooter. Now the question is, do I actually kill the Pontiff now? Do I even want Trashmaster? Is that even better than getting, like, Siege Gang Commander and just killing them next turn? Because they're at 9, right? I think I'm just gonna get Siege Gang. What's up, JW Hollow? I know what Haunt does. You've never played with Belfry Spirit or Seize the Soul? I'm winning the tribal battle, I think. Alright, nice. Okay, one sec. Need to check one quick thing. What did Adam actually borrow from me? I'm reclaiming some cards in case I want to stream another deck. From one, a winner is you. Sec. I'll go here. So I have 2 chest openings on the stack, I believe, unless if those people want me to not open the chest for them. Karn would be really good in Goblins. Alright. Rose. And Spanky. Am I opening chests for y'all or not? Alright, I'm gonna open them. Alright, here's a Rose chest opening. Woo! Is that probably not worth anything anymore, actually? Probably not. I can't imagine it is. 19 cents. That's so sad. Alright. One more, for good measure. What the heck is this? Another warrior enters the battlefield under your team's control. Put a +1/+1 counter on decorated champion. Does not seem great. And a black cartouche. It's because people love lottery tickets. JW Halla, you get 2 of your friends and you build a team sealed pool repeatedly. Like, you just have to, like, do it. I don't think there's like a special formula, you just have to practice. Step 1, practice having friends. Jeez, that went dark real quick. Oh, nice. Goblin Wacky one. Alright. We're 2-0 in our league with Goblins. Going to match 3 versus Lon Newbie. I can't wait to get belchered. Alright, I'm gonna keep. It's not the best hand, but I think it's absolutely fine. Opponent is 3-0. Dece. Alright. Don't be Burn or some... Oh, don't be Reanimator. Okay. What goes Meyer Cabal? Wait. Hold on. What plays Cabal Therapy? Anyone have a good idea of what this could be? Storm? I don't think it's Storm. Oh, it's Reanimator. That makes more sense. No, this is almost certainly Land and Reanimator. That makes the most sense. Yep. Y'all have corrected me. That makes sense. I even registered this deck in the Pro Tour and I forgot. Alright, I'm going to attack for 1 and say go, I guess. That's not terribly exciting, but all my other plays are not great. I'm not going to play the Cavern. Playing the Cavern gives them more info. In the Pro Tour, I played 4 Unmask, 4 Therapy. Saint Daft. I don't assume people go around ghosting. That's just such an unpleasant way to live your life if you just assume everyone's cheating. Well, I mean, not cheating, sorry. That's the wrong word to use. Oh, what the heck? That's not what I thought it was whatsoever. Alright, it's Mardu Bombardment. Yeah. Okay, so now... I think I'm gonna just jam Ringleader and attack. The problem with playing Sharpshooter here is I think it's a lock to die. I think it's just a lock to die to their removal spells. I don't think it's Griffiths. I think it's just Mardu. I think it's likely Mardu, but... Ooh, Gem Palm is pretty good, though. Do I offer the trade? Oh, I could have bounced and wasted. Whatever, I'm just going to offer the trade, though. No! Actually, I'm an idiot. No, Sting Scourging plus wasting is so much better. I'm an idiot. This is so bad. I am a moron. I'm about to get demolished and I deserve it 100%. This was so stupid. I'm a complete idiot. This is my getting wrecked face. I deserve everything. Yeah, that's actually a good point. No, the play that McCullough described is obviously the best by so much. I think this sort of matchup should be good for us in general, but oh, I could say, oh, this is the Jody deck. They have Punching Fire too, obviously. Well, I don't actually want to draw a Sharpshooter right now, I think. I think what I actually want to draw is Ringleader. What is this Jody pile? It's just Mardu Punching Fire. Oh, I have Chain Mower in my deck. That would be a good draw. I'm going to waste the Grove, though. I don't know. I don't think Goblins is that great, actually. But I'm not going to attack. This damage race doesn't actually favor me. Alright, there's the Punching Fire. This game should have been really easy for me, I think. Instead, I played really bad. Okay. What the hell was that? They just didn't attack with all their creatures. That was weird, right? Didn't they just like miss 1, 2, 3, 6 damage? Yeah, I guess it was a misclick. That makes sense. Still not dead because Chain War or Sharpshooter is really good still. They're going easy on me to make it a fair fight, probably. Alright. I'll block one of the tokens, I promise. Alright. Come on, something good! That's not good. Do I still have another turn? I think I do. Actually, I don't, if they attack with everything. Well, actually I do, but I go to 1 if I block the Pyromancer. Then I have to peel Chain War, I think. Yeah, I could have drawn Matron right there. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. Okay, I lost because I played really bad. That's okay. Should have played better. Alright, this seems bad. This does not seem good. I think Pyrokinesis is great. Do I want this Surgical for P-Fire? Probably not. I would guess no. Kind of think I'm like sort of pre-boarded. I'm just going to shave these and leave the rest in. Right? Like, that looks good. Why did I play that atrociously? Oh my gosh. Oh. It's truly horrendous. I think I'm not going to side in the third Pyrokinesis, but it's definitely close. I wonder if I actually need Blood Moon to shut down the Groves. I don't feel like I do, but maybe I do. I guess 1 Surgical or 1 Moon both make sense. Do I want Trashmaster in my deck? Okay. So maybe like this then, and just try to... Nice random Surgical. Is random Surgical better than random Blood Moon? That's the real question, I think. I kind of think random Blood Moon might actually be better. But I'm not sure. Okay. I'll play 1 random Moon. This way I can't ever draw 2 in my opener. Do you keep? It's not the best hand, but it also forces forces them to have something very specific on turn 1. Alright, good sign so far. Gonna snap off Wasteland right there. Ding, 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 we got a winner. Get wrecked. Oh, I was about to click yes. I just assumed there would be a yes right there because that's how Aether Vial works. Why does it... Why? Why, Moto? Why is it different? I nearly clicked no right there. That's not ideal. That's okay. I can't talk. Alright, another Wasteland. Come on, another Wasteland. Boo. I guess I could War Chief for +1 damage. Or... That's 5. Yeah. Actually, I don't think I'm supposed to do that. I think it might be more relevant later. Question is, do I play the Lackey this turn? Guess I'm supposed to, because if I draw another Ringleader, I would rather have in play. Alright, no Zealous Persecution. Oh! Joke's on you! All I got are these 2 lands! Oh, jeez. Alright. Just hope they don't have anything good. Pushing one of my War Chiefs, probably. They're on purpose not matching. Okay, that's fine. The reason to not match is because of Predict from Miracles. That's fine. I'm going to attack with all my creatures. Alright, on to game 3. Do I want a second Blood Moon versus deck? The way they're constructed, it actually looks pretty good. Right? Like, I don't know. Do I want the second moon? If so, what am I cutting for it? Blood Moon makes Prospector slightly better, so you can turbo it, right? I feel like I should cut... Maybe I just won't bring in the second moon, though. But our opponent was aggressively fetching Badlands that game. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. I'm going to keep one in over the other cards because I think the other cards are not great. Nah, I'm just going to submit like this, I think. Yeah, I'm going to keep. The plan is to port their mana sources pretty aggressively. Nice. Cedrus, why? Why would you do that? Please don't do that. I should have played. I should have played the port actually to play around him. That was a mistake. I was not bringing in Goy versus Blue White. I was trying to blank their paths. I side out Wormcoil versus Blue White as well. So if you side out Wormcoil and then side in Goyf, the problem is their paths are still alive. So nice. Sure. That's fine. Yeah, Wasteland would be great. Cedrus, the old extended decks from like 2007, 8 used to play Tarmogoyf from the sideboard of Tron. Well, I have an Emrakul in my Tron deck, so that was actually the plan most of the time. I think I'm just going to spew Warchief Ringleader, I think. Actually, maybe I don't even need to hurry up. Maybe I just Warchief EOT, port Warchief. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to just prison them. I'm not even going to attack. I don't want to flip, like, random Lingering Souls or whatever. I'd rather they just draw all those things. Yep, we're playing Goblins. What of it? Goblins is a deck of love. It's something, alright. I'm not really sure what to qualify it as. Oh, baby. It's pretty good. A sharpshooter and then an attack for 4. Probably. Yeah. You can have your stuff now. Nice. 3 lands immediately. I'm just gonna port. Yeah, I think GB Tron doesn't make sense. No, I just want to keep them off of mana. Okay, shoot you. Sack Ringleader. Kill my opponent. I'm not sure why Diabolic Edict is in versus me, frankly speaking. It seems really not very good. Also, my opponent, I think, is dead next turn, like literally dead. I didn't even count how much damage it is, but it's like a trillion, I think. 2 Lingering Souls. Yeah, they're super dead. Okay, despite punting game 1, our deck loved us enough to win the other 2 games. So thank you, Goblin Lackey. Thank you so much, Goblin Lackey. Cedrus, don't do it! Don't do it, friend! Don't! I can't bear my Belcher medicine. I only have 1 Mindbreak trap. It's true. His deck didn't do much. We're 3 matches deep with Vile Goblins. A blast from the past. Yeah, I agree with that assessment, Goblin Lackey. Definitely agree. Thank you, said. And meta Mardu no legacy human scouts clearly tier 1. Oh, that's true. Such a nice stone. Alright, I'm gonna keep. And it's actually pretty phenomenal, I think. Now I would rather it be a mountain, but that's okay. I see. Give me some wastelands, please. Whatever. We might be dead this game, but... It is Power Driver's time to shine. That was good. So what can I do? Connect with Lackey, put in Matron, cast a bunch of stuff, and hope it's good enough, I guess? That's the plan, right? I guess I'm supposed to Matron for Driver? Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting Driver. Oh, I guess I could get Chieftain, actually. Chieftain might actually be better, right? Okay, yeah, actually, Chieftain, I think, is more... It might be similar amounts of damage. I can actually do the math. I'm going to get Chieftain. Wait, why do I have to play Mog or Marshall? Now I think I play Prospector, so you go. Yeah. And in turn, I'm going to vial those in. A thing I could have done was actually... Whatever. Oh no. Okay. It's fine. Oh, it's worse versus TKS? That's true. Yeah, you're right. This was bad, I think. Right. I'm gonna let them sear me. If they don't want to take Chieftain, I'm okay with that. Drat. Yo, Swish46, thanks for the follow. Alright. Not gonna pay Echo. Well, I was pretty sure they were Eldrazi, but... You know, good beats. Alright, jump on Incinerator. Nope. Yeah, no other deck plays God Post. If I attack, I force through 4. That doesn't seem very good. Well, there were some punts here. 12 Post does play Thought-Knots here, generally speaking. Well, sorry, depends on the version. The Primeval Titan 12 Post deck generally doesn't have main deck seers, but they have them sideboard. We're 3-0 in a Legacy League with Goblins Mark Dash. But I think I'm about to lose this game. That's okay. Sometimes losing happens. Well, this is competitive, Mark Dash. So... yes, Trash Master would be good here. Don't disagree with that. Lots of things would be good here. Mark. Why? Why you gotta be hater? Nah, it's only Mark. But Mark is generally a good guy. He's just giving me shit right now. Oh my... jeez, I'm so dead. Yes, this is Cedric playing this deck for years. No, Mark is actually really old. Oh no. Oh no. Why? 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 No! Mark Dash, did you play Pro Tour New York? The Saga Block Limited PT? Okay. So I mean, hypothetically, you could be older. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. This is literally like all my creatures are dead, and then I'll be dead. We're done. We are done. I should not take that one out. I think I'm going to side out this card and one of these. Do I want anything else? Do I want anything else? Stingster. Oh yeah, actually that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to bounce a big creature. I still need to cut a card. No, Ballista was so much better than Endbringer right there. They can just dump like 12 mana per turn to kill all of my stuff. It's just unbelievable. It's just egregious. What's the last card I should cut? Probably the second Sharpshooter, I guess, right? Yeah. That's probably correct. Sean, it's one of my favorite decks, actually, lifetime. So, there will be VODs up later. You can check it out if you have time. I think this hand is just bad versus them. It doesn't do anything. Right, this is very good, actually. Walking Ballista has a lot of abilities. Do I want that? I think I just want more Wastelands, right? Though, I can Matron up Trash Master. I can Matron up Trash Master, which kills all of the Dynamos. Actually, I guess I'm probably supposed to top that. Opponent is Eldrazi Post, Sean. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that on top, actually. Yeah, we lost game 1, Sean. I punted, I think, though, is the actual answer. Chalice? I'm snapping off waste, probably. Let me attack. Dang. I'm just gonna get Trash Master. I almost clicked no again! What? Why is that there? Oh, I should have... Yeah, that's actually better. I should have put in War Chief. That is a lot better. Punt. Okay. Yeah. I messed it up. You alright. And actually, this is pretty terrible for me now. James Eldrazi, man. Yep. Definitely did not play very well this match. Took Ringleader. Let's see. I did tweet. You just didn't see it, I suppose. Do they usually have Wasteland in the Cloud Post variant? I'm just going to play War Chief this turn. The next turn I'm going to play Trash Master, use my Lackey or Matron to trade with the Monolith. Probably my Matron. But we'll actually see what happens this turn. That's a lot of mana. Are they going to make a 2/2 construct? This is why they didn't waste to cast that. That's fair, Sean. Something good? Ooh, alright, so what does this do? I can Matron for Jump Palm the Thought Knot. Attack all my creatures, add Karn to kill it, and then I'm in relatively okay shape. That looks good to me, right? Yeah, that looks good. Get to draw 2 cards. That's so many cards. Nice. Oh, we're... Alright. This is basically Brainstorm. Sean, I'm not even sure that we're favored, but I guess we are, probably. But it's close. For those of you who can't tell, Lord of the Pit 23 really hates Eldrazi. Like, a lot. I'm not gold anymore, Sean. You can't use that phrase anymore. Uh-oh. No! I don't like that. That's not fair. Actually, it is fair. It is a 6 mana thingamabob. Alright, so let's draw something good. Yeah, we do not appear to be favored. I don't know what was going on with y'all. Alright. Currently 3-0, but it looks like we're about to be 3-1. I mean, I guess... Actually, I'm like one top deck away from being in really good shape. Depends on what they do this turn. But it seems like only bad things can happen to me. Because that is a ton of mana. That is definitely bad for me. And we're going to have to respond to that by killing some of their stuff. I'm really not thrilled about that. Unfortunately, like, this is just not a good board state for us. Right. I have to play Trash Master. Because playing Jump Palm doesn't do very much. Yeah, I thought about it, but they generally would have like one Always Dust. Now they can name Gem Palm Incinerator. I am running Mogwar Marshall. I think that card is phenomenal, Sean. It's real, like, it makes your Gem Palms a lot better. Oh, actually that makes sense. Never mind. Yeah, this does make sense. If there were more like Zooey, Delvery, Tarmogoyfe decks, I would play more Mogwar Marshall. I think I'm going to cycle to try to hit a land, actually. What's the M19 one? And yes, it is, because the Echo, it is better. Because they're the same card, except sometimes you can just get another trump block or a token out of it. I think cycling is correct. I don't really want to do that. Like, I feel like giving them more mana is actually not... It's not the same card, because Mogwar Marshall has more text on it. Brian or whatever. Oh, crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Alright. Our opponent demonstrated knowledge that Ayavugan killed me last game, so I suspect that's going to happen again. I also have 2 Skirk Prospector and 2 Sharpshooter as well. Well, I'm not dead yet. I'm just in terrible shape. Well, Sean, I'm not going to do that because I have all my pals watching this match. That would just be inconsiderate. Okay. Oh, Sean, you would say that. Yeah, I would not do it, period. Alright. See what you got. St. Omerville, I do my best. Now they don't take damage from the Ancient Tomb anymore. Yo, Anton Grimes! 12 months in a row? That's so many months! Would you like me to open a treasure chest for you, Anton? I really appreciate it. Quicksilver's a nice one. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm not going to open a chest on your wishes. I'll sell one in your name. Alright, I'm gonna block, probably. since I'm at 5. Blocking seems advisable. I'm probably going to block with the one that forces me to pay Echo. What is that emoji? I'm at 5, Makoa. Why are you saying this? Literally at 5. Alright, we're gonna let this go. Hope to draw something good. Alright, I'll back it in now. They can just eye up Walking Bliss and I lose. Alright. 3-1. One more match to go with the Goblins. I don't know. I'm kind of tired now. I might. Don't want to start another league. Yes, Prospector. I'm playing 2 Prospector. So far, the deck has felt pretty good, actually. We didn't play optimally in that match. But, I mean, the deck feels pretty reasonable. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I have 2 Prospectors. I think that one of the major problems with Goblins is that there's not people don't play a lot of 1-drops, and they really should. You basically need a critical mass of 1-drops, I think, because your mana curve matters. And I think Skirk Prospector is the next best one. Mog Fanatic is, like, reasonable but not great. I queued into you. I probably would have beaten your Miracles deck. Yeah, the 2-drops are not great. Okay, let's do this. Okay, bye. Nice job, Minifer. I hope our opponent's hand is just all counterbalances. Do they just draw Terminus? Or do they have the Miracle Buffing mechanic on? No, I don't like that. Boo. Boo this man. Alright, I guess I'm cycling this turn. I'm gonna cycle. It was fine. It wasn't great, but it was fine. Right. Take 2. What does this mean? Ringleader, please? That's not a ringleader, by the way. I wonder what I'm supposed to do. Well, Firebrand is tap sack. I think this is my plan. I'm just gonna commit that one and attack for 3 and say go. If they have Snap Plow, it kind of sucks, but that's okay. The point in this matchup, I think, is to not get too many of your creatures killed by a Terminus. Alright, so they have Miracle Buffing on. Yep, high level analysis. Edgar, we are 3-1 with this outdated deck, though. Just one Chain Roller. Fanatical Firebrand. Lord of the Pit. I don't think damage on this deck would actually change Legacy, really. The Stink Surger not looking terribly good. That sucks. Joke's on Min, I don't have any good cards in my hand. Would rather gain one than sacking it to do nothing. Alright, please a ringleader. Please to be a ringleader. And I'm gonna run out this 2-2 for 2 now. Well, Min does not have Entreat in the deck. I'm pretty sure, Sean. The A25 version. The border looked weird for a second. That does he know it has Echo for 3 in a red? What do you think, y'all? Do you think he knows it has Echo for 3 in a red? Because it doesn't seem like he knows. Like, you acknowledge his old tech by this point. Ooh, that is gas. Alright, so do I matron now? For another ringleader? Probably. I just need to use all my mana forever. I don't care if they cast counterspell. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. You can donate all of the cards. Ringleader greater than AK. One top. Well, I think you're... Well, okay. They're not dead anymore. But we're in pretty good shape. I have Cavern of Souls in play. I'm gonna War Chief, Chain Warrior. Yeah, I'm gonna War Chief, Chain Roller. Because that actually kills the Jace guaranteed, which is nice. Right, so they have one card left. Yep, attack the Jace. I just want to get the Jace off the board. I don't think going for the throat is actually correct. Gem Palm can only hit creatures, right? This was printed when Planeswalkers didn't exist. It's from Legions. Legions was a set full of all creatures. I'm gonna just attack the Jace. If they have another plow, that's like kind of bad for me, but whatever. I can't do anything about it anyways. So I'm gonna Matron for Ringleader and play Aether Vial. Yes. Sounds about right. Yeah, don't care. That's okay. Oh, that is gas. I'm gonna just cast one of the lackeys. Even if they verdict me, I can EOT Violin a lackey and, you know, just kill them with Siege Gang. So did we like Thorns, even on the draw? Just delicious miracles. Nom 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 nom. Okay, so what should I cut? I thought about it, Sean. I'm gonna cut Sting Scourger, one Sharpshooter. Since GP Richmond, essentially. I could cut the second Sharpshooter too, actually. I could shave one Prospector. Like, I don't actually need to turbo them. Alright. So I'm down to 28. My ringleaders are slightly worse, but I think that's okay. Yo, CC, MCC, Ready Mason, thanks for follow. If there are other people I missed, I thank all of you for following and watching on this Monday night. Playing Legacy Goblins. A blast from the past. Alright, Sneaperino. Sneep so fast. Yeah, I'm pretty aggressive about that. About creature count, lackey. Mostly because I played tons of Ringleader and tons of Collected Company. So, both of which incentivize you to have lots of... I might cut Lackey versus like Elves as well, Sean. Haven't decided yet. Like, basically any deck that has a lot of creatures. It's like similar to Bomat Courier in that regard. Like, think about if Bomat Courier would be good in a matchup or not. Then you can see if Lackey would be good. That's true. That is actually true. Yeah, Bomat and Lackey are basically the same card. Min Mulligan? No, they cast a force. That's why they're so low on cards. Okay, that's fine. It's time for Senor Warchief. This is the true Warchief art. Get that Dominaria BS out of here. Bowdagger or Goblin. I'm imagining it. Huh. What is going on? I think I'm gonna jam Ringleader. If he gets counterspelled, that's fine. Ooh, baby! Alright, don't care. Shoving all the creatures down Min's throat. We have so much gas that I don't care. That's fine. You can do it. You can do that. That's absolutely fine. I think AK is actually pretty good. It lets you convert your resources into monk tokens pretty easily. Okay. There will be more. You can plug your bog right now. That's fine. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Blog your plug. There's tons of cantrips in the deck, Itai. I think you're probably underestimating that aspect of it, in my opinion. Alright, you probably should cast Ponder before Plow, I think. That's my opinion. Two plows down. I'm not going to play around a third plow, I think. This also lets me double spell, which is a lot better. It's pretty obvious he didn't have plow, because if Min has plow, they would just plow the war chief. So, more ringleaders. Okay. Really do not care if my creatures die. I have so many of them. I think I'm actually going to play Krenko this turn. It is Krenko time. I just need to, like, use all my stuff. And then they'll eventually die to me having so much stuff. I could matron for a lackey. I'm fine with that. Yeah. I'm gonna matron for a lackey. And this is really why you should not go below 24 lands. Like, just imagine if we had more lands. They've used 1, 2, 3 plows. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Yes, they had too much stuff. Yes, I'm all about the stuff. Alright, I'm gonna just War Chief, Matron. Yeah, but we have 1/1s and 2/2s at every mana cost. It's A-okay. I can just get another War Chief. I have another Ringleader lined up, so that's okay. Yeah. Do I even put anything in? Like, their out is to Miracle Terminus? I'm not going to. Oh, I could have put in Ringleader. Yeah, actually. You get this emote for the tier 1 sub. Woo! Alright. We did get to beat up Goblins twice. For one with the boys. Yeah, I don't know. Goblin seems pretty good. Or at least reasonably good. Yes, Goblins is great. And look, man, I don't really have any good cards to side inverse here. I like side in these mediocre cards, but the cards line up very well for me. Goblin save plus. Verdict's still out on this card, but I think having one is good. Well, I think that is just emblematic of how your deck is built. What would you cut for Pyroblast? Scatman XX, thanks for the follow. Ooh, Burn Gobbo Burn. That's a nice username. Thanks for the follow. I might play it again soon. Hell, I might register it for something. Who knows what. Sorry, so what were you thinking to cut for Pyroblast? Thorn and Macabre. I kind of like having 4 Thorns, though. Right? Like, I think you're good versus most of the blue decks except for Sneak and Show. I guess Pyroblast is good versus Back to Basics, but you sort of don't care a lot of the time as well, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 basic mountains? Okay, I'll open the player reward pack. These are like basically worthless anyways. This card was in what set? Amonkhet, I think? I don't remember. Might have been Amonkhet. Might have been Aether Revolt, actually. This card is actually worthless, which is funny. All of the cards in these packs are worthless. I actually kind of like how this looks, except for the border being all messed up. I look at this border. It's not great, right? Like, no, I think Leyline is worse. Like, think about it. You play longer games versus, like, Punching Fire McCullough. Colo Mustaine, thanks for the follow. I don't know. I think I would not side in Pyroblast versus Delver. but I can see where you're at. Just because I don't think you generally need the help. Yeah, the full art text boxes are not looking that great, generally speaking. You know what? I'm actually going to play one or two matches with Miracles myself because I kind of have a hankering for it now, even though we did win. Let's see. How do I put that as the deck? Oh, I need to export it first. That would help. We're gonna play two matches, I think. Then I'm gonna. All right, see ya, Scatman. You changed your list. All right, tell me how you've changed it, and I'll consider doing that. B2B with a counterspell. Anything else? Mickey Mouse fan. Oh, I wonder who that is. Yeah, you have fans. Everyone's a fan of the Goblin Lackey. Stop swinging goblins to lose his viewers. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know, man. Whatever, I'm just gonna run this. Nice. I wish you the best of luck. If you're around at some point, I'll like try to host you, but my Twitch partner app is still stuck in limbo, which, you know, whatever. Kind of wish it wasn't, but alright. Cardboard. Go to the Twitch extension, put it up, and then we'll hit play and then battle some. Did it update? Yes, I'll find out. It did update. Alright. Let's go play two matches. Alright, two more matches at least. I'll probably actually go until like 9:30, but I suspect two matches might take until that long. Our cabbage. Alright, Sneep. This hand's phenomenal. You're welcome, Scooter. I don't feel like I deserve any blame for that, but that's okay. I see. I could have burned my brainstorm, but I don't think I want to. Now I think I actually am gonna brainstorm and consider shuffling away, well, basically anything really. Like, these two can probably go. I wonder if they're gonna blind name accumulated knowledge. Really hope they don't. Well, they always have therapy somehow, which is kind of irritating, but... Alright, that's fine. I don't really like casting Force versus them for what it's worth. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cycle 1 AK, I think, off the lands I get. These. Wake up and I'm still streaming. Yep, that's the case. I'm gonna just hide the Jace on top, I think. The AK is pretty valuable too, so. Miracles is really good if you let them get a bunch of free lands, frankly speaking. Not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna force that. It's too dangerous. That lets them outgrind me, actually, is the real issue. That's correct, Scooter. Nice. So, I think I hide these two because of another therapy. That would be interesting if they made a Vindicate that does that. I think Leap is actually pretty close to being playable. Okay. Just gonna plow that after it attacks. There's one accumulated knowledge in my graveyard. I could actually go like this. I think this is probably correct. Right. Let's draw some cards. And it's correct to do this first because I already knew my top cards. Nice. Alright, so I could put Ponder and Snap on top, and I think that's probably correct. I can fetch for another planes. You could die to Ant. That is true. So I think pretty far ahead here. Just add it as a command, Lawrence. Like AK Miracle command or something like that. Jeez, I can draw so many cards. Wonder if I can make this monk big enough to kill the miss of this turn. Probably not. But it's close. It's pretty good too. Whatever, sack. Oh, yes, I am the biggest sack. Thanks for those lands, friend. So friendly of you to give me those lands. Shoot. I'll add it for you. That's fine. They targeted Heath. I was trying to figure it out. So if you want to read about Lawrence building AK Miracles, that's the command. Yeah. Well, I guess I could cast AK in response to see if I actually want to let this resolve. Man, Accumulated Knowledge is a fun card. Draw so many cards. Okay. That is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every spell I cast is +3. Stefan! Thanks for the sub. Would you like for me to open a chest for you? Let me know in a bit, and, you know, some stuff might happen. No thanks, I appreciate it. Alright, so they're basically enormously dead. The world is like my oyster, pretty much. I wonder if I actually literally have them dead. I could probably figure that out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 10, 13. I don't. So that means I should just leave up Snapcaster Force to play around everything. Yeah. And I can just like discard. Yeah, I have 7 lands. I'm just gonna leave up Snapcaster Force, right? And I can just discard the other Jace. I don't really care. I just have so much stuff that my teammates played this in the Fair Tour. I don't think I'm gonna let it resolve though. Nah, EE is worth a bunch of damage. Like, I think they might be dead now. 6, 7, 8. Yep, I think that new card is nuts too. Right. Oh, that was a close one. I did not test with them whatsoever, really. Like, I just kind of let them do whatever before you berate me on that. But Assassin's Trophy, I think, is a really good card. So the question is, do I actually want Terminus versus them? Didn't actually seem like it. I think I want... This is kind of weird. I think their deck, like, doesn't actually do anything. Shining Fae. Lawrence built the deck and we're playing it now. You're welcome. I appreciate everyone hanging out. What was I gonna do? Do I want Disenchant versus Leap and Choke? I think our opponent's almost certainly Rector. That's what the Leap is for. So I'm gonna side in... Oh, they're probably Arena Rector, not Academy Rector. That's the actual thing. So I'm gonna side in both the Surgicals. I think Terminus is kind of mopey, actually. So I'm gonna take them out. Yo, Scott Wire, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna side in one click. 3 to 8 rectors? Okay. So surgical is definitely good then, is what you're saying. I wonder if I want Pithing Needle, but the problem is that's like sort of unreliable. If I just get my needle decayed when they have a Planeswalker out, I think it's pretty backbreaking. So I'm not going to bother with that. This is also not great, so I'm actually just going to have 2 clicks in. So I would guess the 2 Rector deck has a bunch of weird... like, one of a lot of, like, small things. Sounds pretty good. I'm not going to mulligan. Basic planes. Yeah, I would also guess that. Alright. These? I think I want the Ponder and Flusterstorm especially. I can actually hide the Fluster 1 deeper. Did I side in Disenchant? If I didn't, I think that was actually a mistake now that I think about it. Ah. Yeah, I should have those in actually. Scrubland, eh? Guess I have to force that, but I wasn't really expecting that one. I think I'm actually going to pitch AK, I think. Should I pitch AK or Ponder? Yeah, but I think Ced was right. I should have thought about it longer and sided in the Disenchants. Which one should I... Well, the problem is... I do not think I should throw Snap. I think that is probably the worst decision. I think I'm going to pitch Ponder. So my top card after this is Mentor. Yeah, I'm going to just AK end step. I'm going to fetch because I don't want to draw a second Mentor particularly. I just want to find like things that do things. Do I care? Not really. If they Therapy Mentor, I'm actually tempted to let it resolve. Just let my thing go. Oh, nice. They're never lucky. Right. But now I don't want to draw that Mentor. This is Magic the Gathering Online. Got T. That's pretty good. Do I snap Ponder? Probably, right? I guess the other more aggressive play is to just play Mentor. Oh, I guess I should have fetched... I forgot I sided out my back to basics. No, I should have fetched Tundra. I'm going to actually jam Mentor here, I think. Yeah, exactly. Because they have a basic planes in play. The actual game? What is... I mean, I guess we're playing Legacy Miracles versus Nick Fit. If that answers your question. Got T. Basically need to force that, otherwise things will get bad. I'm gonna Ponder because I don't have any real spells left. Surgical would be fine. Brainstorm is probably better than a random draw. So. Just have to hope I don't get, like, I don't know. What's the worst card that could happen to me? Just name a random, like, enchantment that could happen to me, and that would be pretty awful. That, I don't care about. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna draw it. Fetch. I knew there was an island underneath, so I wanted to fetch. That's pretty good. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't have enough to actually kill them this turn, but it's effectively checkmate, I guess. Oh no, I can... Oh yeah, I can plow in the new monk. Does that play into Fatal Push? I guess it might play into Fatal Push, but I don't think they actually have it, right? I guess I can just actually... put these two on top, then cast Brainstorm, then I'll have Force up at all times, right? Alright. Yeah, so that's what I can do. Yep. Alright. Okay, nice. Now I can put the Force back and not really care. I guess I can go, like... I guess I can keep the Force in hand too. Doesn't really matter whatsoever. I put the Jace on top. So it does matter. If I put Click on top, they could helm my Click. Alright, nice. Whew. Showed Nick Fit who's boss. Accumulated knowledge was the boss. We drew lots of cards. So we drew all the cards. Nah, I'm only okay. What about cats? That is a good question. What about cats? Alright, this is the miracle hand I'm used to. Opponent's 1 and 3. Jeez. This hand's pretty freaking bad, I think, though, right? What do y'all think? Try Mole? I'm gonna mulligan. Alright, this is fine. This is like... Probably supposed to leave the land on top? Yeah, I'm going to. It's kind of awkward that it's a Volk, but I think I'm supposed to just keep any land there. Wow, someone's really bored. Do I force this Vial? Pitching B2B? Oh no, I should pitch Fluster, right? No, pitch Fluster, right? Yeah. Never mind. Figure it out. Derp. This is a hand that's actually pretty soft in this matchup, but... Not loving my position right now. Christ. Okay. Yep. I think, like, I'm actually unfavored this game, which sucks. Yeah, that's actually definitely true as well. Come on. Not get killed. I think I'm gonna force that. Actually, am I? What's the plan? What's the plan? I could B2B them. And if I'm going to do that, I really want to clear board. But also, I still have 3 Terminus in my deck. Well, so the problem with that is they're going to Revoker Jace, and that's basically my only gas card, right? So I would basically have to double runner, right? I have to draw a Plow and a land and a Jace/her Terminus, right? So seems really unlikely. I think I'm going to force. I don't really see how. I'm going to keep to B2B. So the plan is to kill those 2 lands. All right. Well, should I fetch Island first? Shouldn't fetch first, I think. Alright, so I can actually Terminus them if they play another creature. So I think I'm supposed to leave both on top. They don't have Wasteland. If they had Wasteland, they would just waste me. So I just want them to play like a Stoneforge or something this turn. Okay. So they're probably going to target Caracas. I have to get Tundra, unfortunately, which is not really the ideal land in this scenario whatsoever. It is, but I think this play is correct. It's not ideal. Okay. So do I even back to basics now? Like, it's not particularly great, right? I feel like I just want to plow the Thalia. The problem with playing the B2B is 2 of my lands are dead versus 2 of their lands. But they have an Aether Vial. Yeah, I think that's also correct. I was thinking about it for a bit, but I think I should have pitched this B2B to force. I don't know. It's gonna be really hard to win, I know. That's not great. Well, Sean, I don't know what's up with that fellow. Alright, now I'm gonna fetch for a basic and play the B2B, because I think the Caracas and Port are gonna be really annoying. There's only one Jace left in my deck, though. And I think locking down their port is pretty valuable, because I couldn't actually Jace through the port anyways, right? Like, isn't this always going to keep me off? If I understand it correctly. Like, they just port me every time, right? And I'll have 4, but there's a Thalia taxing it. So I think I am supposed to trade my Volcanic for their port, essentially. That is aggressive. That's kind of baffling, actually. I hope I draw something to punish them for that. Alright. Just need a Terminus, but there's only 2 left in my deck. They're certainly aggressive. You gotta give them that. I hope their hand's like 4 Swords to Plowshares. Or those. Those are fine. Okay, well, that's better than nothing, I suppose. Gonna get a second Plains because I have Supreme Verdict in my deck. That's le bad, as they say in the biz. Do not want this counterspell, though. Yep, my Jace is going to die, but that's okay. That is A-okay. Right, we're not dead yet. Just not in great shape. Question is, do I need to brainstorm main phase and look for something good? I guess an explosives would be pretty good, so I think I am supposed to, actually. Alright, gonna shuffle. Can't really afford to draw those. Yo, thanks for a follow, S Rice MTG16. Alright. That was less than ideal. Alright. I don't think I actually like this card very much. Wow, Upside Down is Mom. That's funny. These Fluster Storms are pretty horrible as well. So do I want to back to basics or counterspell? I think 1 back to basics is good. I would consider doing that if I knew you weren't biased for death and taxes. I also sort of don't really understand the obsession with people saying, oh, let XYZ deck win. Phil Manu, thanks for the follow. I don't like Click versus the Caracas deck, Colby81. So I'm going to keep this hand. I'm actually going to ponder looking for lands. It's kind of awkward. It's so close to being good enough, but I think I should shuffle. Okay, fine. Yawgmoth's will wins. I think I'm supposed to shuffle, right? Like... maybe not, actually. Let me reconsider this. Maybe do shuffle. Problem is, like, we need a third land, and I don't know how good the mentor is going to be this game, right? It could just be phenomenal. But if I get wasted, this is pretty bad. So I guess I'm going to shuffle. I think it's close, though. Okay, nice. That is something... McCall, you're so greedy. That is true, but I don't know, it kind of just looked like my opponent is a maniac anyways. Alright, I want that land as well. This is good. I think I'm just gonna cycle the AK this turn. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm a genius, McCaw. That's fine. I don't care about that. I'm a genius. Using the old noodle. Nice. Everything's turning up, Millhouse, I think. How did Revoker get nerfed? You can't even say this stuff. Oh, classic Sean's. I'm gonna brainstorm. Okay, nice. That's pretty good. So, those two on top. Say go. I don't think it was that loose. I agree with Jason Ramtka. I think just being patient and trying to hit all of our lands to stabilize our mana base is the way you win the matchup. And taking risks with the mana like you wanted to is a good way to lose. Alright, I got Prelude. I'm still going to Terminus here and cast Ponder. nice. That's pretty good. How do I want to do this? Because I want to draw the AK this turn and cast it. Okay. They're probably going to name one. I'm absolutely okay with that. And that means my mentor goes unopposed, which is nice. Like, literally goes unopposed now. Like, my exactly, it's 100% safe. That's not true. They could have Council's Judgment, but I will force that so fast, pitching my thingamabob. It'll be a draw too, because there's only going to be one of these in the graveyard when this is on the stack. Stoneforge. I don't care, really. Yeah, none of this really matters. Just let it all go. Sword of Light and Shadow. Well, I guess that one matters. Land? So I can disenchant when they go to do it, or I could just play explosives for 3 and say go. I wonder which is better. Probably just saying go is better. I do remember when Stoneforge was banned in Modern. That's right now. Yep, E for 3 does kill my mentor. I think we're actually like at such an insane position that it's hard to lose. Can I just hardcast Force? Like, they can't equip, right? So they got, well, it's hard for me to snap Ponder, Cedrus. I don't think I should try to do that. Should I Force here, though? Should I hardcast Force, or should I pitch Supreme Verdict to Force? Or should I snap AK, then determine if I want to force it? I wonder what the best option actually is. Alright, I'm gonna snap AK, but I don't know what's actually right. Guess I'm pitching this Verdict. Doesn't seem great. I could also, yes, I could let them exile the Mentor and not give a shit, right? Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, that is actually the best place to, you're right. Why would you hardcast that? It's so weird. Nothing even mattress. Am I getting ghosted? It sort of feels that way, right? I'm just going to explosives for 3 now. Yeah, this is so clearly correct. I think I just play a non-basic because they've had an opportunity to wasteland me forever, and they haven't. I'll take 2. Yep, I'm saving the strand for Brainstorm. That it was part of the plan. I didn't even mention it because I didn't think it was worth mentioning. I wonder what's going on right here. Well, I'm gonna force that one. It's fine. I don't think Miracles is great for Sneak and Show, if that answers your question. We're gonna cash in Brainstorm now. Okay. Then I'm gonna just main phase the Plow because they have a Caracas in play. I'm keeping the Terminus in my hand because I can Brainstorm it back. But yeah, these games are all about developing mana. So that's why I didn't want to do the thing you wanted to do. I was 4-1 with Goblins earlier, Arcane. And we're 1-0 in Game 3 versus Taxes now as Just Guy Miracles. Although really blue-white here. Yeah, Sneak and especially if they have Omniscience, then even if you have Containment Priest, it's not even a good matchup still. But obviously this version doesn't even have Containment Priest, so. Socko7, thanks for the follow. This hand... Do y'all keep? Sort of not great, but I think I'm supposed to keep, right? I think it's just barely a keep. I was thinking about it, though. Huh. What the heck? I guess our opponent was 1-3, so they actually were planning to concede the match no matter what? Thank you, opponent. Because he didn't want to spew equity, right? If they're 1-3 and we're 1-0, I guess that's why they scooped. Interesting. Okay, well... that was a weird end to the night. I am kind of tired now because I didn't sleep that much last night. So I think I'm going to find someone else who's streaming and send all of you their way. Let's see. People like watching Caleb play Magic. I like watching Caleb play Magic. So I'm going to send you all Caleb's way. I'm really tired now, actually. I slept really bad last night because I got home at like 12:30. No, I'm sorry. Went to sleep at 12:30, woke up at 5 for work, so... But thanks for everyone hanging out. I'll be back on Thursday. I might play Modern, might play Legacy, I haven't decided yet. Anyways, take care, y'all.